Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So at Target, these action figures, Marvel Legends action figures now are on clearance. So from $16, it has finally reached its bottom mark at $11.49. So for my daily toy hunts, I would usually just pass this and check out the price, and it was still 16. Finally this afternoon it's 11.49. So this figure has issues to it, so let's do a custom job and make this Wong figure the one that we want. With regards to details, this figure really has a lot of it, especially the robe, the colors on the figure, the markings on the suit, really perfect. But with regards to articulation, much of good articulation would be from the waist above, but from the waist down, articulation really suffers. So for a Wong figure, the one that we've waited for, I think that we're going to really try to disengage this robe from the rest of the figure, so we could really have much articulation for this. So this brown piece, this some kind of armor, actually is a separate piece from this robe over here. So I think that we could possibly try to see whether how this plastic robe, the longer one, is attached to the belt and to this armor piece. So I guess by disengaging that, we free a lot of articulation instead of having a Wong figure that is subjected to this kind of pose. So let's get on with the custom. So for $11.49, presenting once again Marvel Legends Multiverse of Madness Wong 2.0 without the skirt. So even if we lose this part of the figure, we still have a good looking action figure, really. So basing from a 360 view perspective, we took out that skirt, we improved articulation on the figure, and we still have a good looking figure at hand. So let's discuss articulation points finally. So for the head area of this action figure, we have 2 points of articulation on the neck. So we have the base of the neck and the final neck joint between the head sculpt and the neck. So really fine articulating figure. So with action poses, this Wong figure finally has it. Now for the body, we don't have any ab crunch, that letter U on the front of the body, but I am okay with it because we really have a lot of details on the suit of this figure, and I don't want to have that break in design. So but we still have a lot of articulation point actually. So side to side movement, backwards movement, forwards movement. So we don't lose a lot actually. So for the arms area, the arms could move really flawlessly, move sideways flawlessly, and as you could see, this is a figure that is right out of the box, so no need to subject this figure to heat. So we have a break in the biceps for rotation, 2 points of articulation for the elbow, and they are pinless, and look at that detail on the forearm guard. And we also have several handsets that are interchangeable with this figure. We still have a sword and these kind of magic effects for the left and the right hands. So it's a really loaded figure. So even if you're not interested in the Build-A-Figure piece, this alone, I was just interested in the Wong figure alone. And judging from the way it looked in the box, with this piece on, I already knew that it had articulation problems. Right now, we freed this area, the lower half of the body, so let's discover articulation points here. So for raising of the leg, this Wong figure now could raise the leg that high. For raising the leg sideways, this Wong figure could raise that leg sideways now. Okay, so we have a cut on the thigh for rotation. We only have a single point of articulation for the knee because of the baggy pants design. But even if it's a single point of articulation, actually it is still okay because we don't have an ugly knee bend if it's 2 points of articulation. Plus the baggy pants, we need to retain that bulk, so I think that's the reason why that they gave us this kind of articulating system for the knee, but I am okay with that. So for the foot, we still have rocker motion, and we have a hinge for the tilts of the foot. And actually, I think we still have an extra articulation point under here. Yeah, so we still have an extra articulation point under the pant area. So when you take a hold of the boot, so as you could see, we still have rotation over here. We have rocker, we have a hinge, and even a rotation on the knee. So by freeing that much plastic of this figure, actually one of the things that I feared was this figure is going to lose some kind of bulkiness, but by judging by the way it looks right now, actually it still has that form of bulkiness that we want out of the Wong character or the figure. And at the same time, we now have a really great articulating figure that we could pair with our Doctor Strange. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go to the photos and video shots so we could enjoy now a really greatly articulating Wong figure.